I feel like when am I never here at the Enzion? I'm here all the time. I've been here. I actually started as a volunteer at the Florida Film Festival, which predicated my decision to go to film school, which I did and graduated in 2006, and I've been in the film industry ever since. Here at the Film Florida panel is one of those things that got me into actually wanting to make films and tell stories visually. Being a board member of Women in Film and Television Florida has been a pretty amazing experience. The networking, the events like Jingle Mingle that happen every December, the quarterly events, the WIFT Wednesdays that we have every month. It's just a networking mixer to try to keep us involved in the community, let the community know that we're there. The general air in the industry here in Florida, in the film industry here in Florida, is a lot different in that we're a right-to-work state, so we don't have unions. So a lot of them are very regimented and very strict on what they can and can't do. The departments are very strict within. Here in Florida, it's more of a laid-back attitude. It's more of a relaxed, collaborative atmosphere, as they were saying on the panel today. And a lot of people just appreciate that attitude. It's a welcome change to what they are used to.
Coming to Orlando is just massive. There's just constant stuff happening, whether it's commercial stuff or film stuff or school projects or anything. It just seems unending for me. Like I never see. It's rare to find an instance where somebody isn't doing something that you can get involved with or be a part of, or have somebody be a part of something that you're doing.
I would say that Florida definitely has a unique proposition in that there's a big enough infrastructure here that people work on like professional big budget level projects, and they have the experience and the knowledge that comes from that. But I feel like there's still a lot of people that are really passionate to do low budget or more interesting artistic stuff. There are organizations and things. I mean, is it as strong as any like massive market like LA, New York, or Chicago? No, but I mean, like, once again, it's a strange thing where like there's a tipping point, and it hasn't gotten so big that you don't know everybody, but you know there's still circles that people run in, but everybody has an idea at least about what's going on in general. Like, it's not such a big market that people don't know what's going on. So you tend to, if you're here long enough, you tend to know a lot of the key players and who's coming and going and stuff like that.
Yeah, I was part of the Film in Florida panel with Kim Dawson and all those people, just talking about filming in Florida and why production should come to town and what's so great about filming in the state. We have the weather, we have the scenery. I mentioned in the panel that we have doubled locations here for 6 of the 7 continents around the world, so you can come film for Vietnam in the swamps, you can film for Texas or something like that in Lake County in the farmlands, and we just have a number of locations that people don't even know that we have, and it is a wonderful place to come, and you can really encapture just a variety of locations in one area.
I've been here since the late 80s, and it's always kind of in a state of flux. There are good years and bad years. I've made 2 films here in the last 4 or 5 years where we had the incentive as part of our support for the films, and that was instrumental in us being able to shoot in Orlando. I think the Enzion is an amazingly special place because that has always been a champion of independent film, but kind of like not the films that you would go to see at the major chains, but it gathers together a group of people.
I think the plethora of film schools, I mean, between Valencia and Full Sail and UCF, just Central Florida alone, and then FSU in Tallahassee and University of Miami, like, there are so many film schools that are pumping out well-educated, passionate people that want to be a part of the industry. I think that's a unique sort of Florida thing that like other people don't necessarily have. So we have a large amount of people graduating that want to be part of the industry here, that are willing to learn. So I think that's a unique thing about Florida.